With the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, hype was at an all-time high. But is it what we thought it was? Let's talk about it. Since its release, Call of Duty has done nothing but spark controversy. From everything from skill-based matchmaking to loud footsteps to the really fast time to kill. Everything has sparked controversy. Joe Seaside has gotten, I don't know how you say his name, but he's gotten a lot of flack on Twitter. On Infinity Ward in general has gotten a lot of flack for nothing but making a shit game. Now, the question that we're here to answer today is it really a shit game? Has it gotten better? I'm interested to know what everybody thinks. But I'm going to give you my thoughts. And my thoughts are, honestly, I think it has gotten a little better. I can at least play it now. I mean, that's a good thing. But what really has changed? Is it that we're just getting used to the game? Did they actually change some stuff? Because from what I can tell, they haven't really changed anything. But the state of the game at launch, I know for me, I couldn't even play it. It was unplayable, for sure. But I don't know, man. I just don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I really don't. Can I play it? Yeah. Can I have a good time with my friends? Yeah. I guess maybe that's the important thing. But what is it really that we didn't like about the game? Was it really the loud footsteps? Was it really that dead silence isn't a perk? Was it really, skill-based matchmaking? Or is the Call of Duty community just that toxic? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like, just in society generally, this is the kind of stuff that you get. People are going to find these exploits in these games, and they're going to exploit it. That's what they do. Camping was a huge issue when this game first came out. I feel like it's gotten a little better. Now, of course, you're still going to have corner campers. You're still going to have those frustrating games where, you just feel like you can't do anything. And sometimes it even feels like halfway through the game, it's like the game decides, that you're not going to do good anymore. I don't really think that's fair, but let's be honest. Is it really playable? I think so. I know a lot of people out there are going to disagree with me, and a lot of people are going to, write me off like I'm some kind of lunatic, but I got to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've been grinding out the weapon camos and I don't know, just having a good time. Trying to get gold on all my weapons, go for the boring ass Damascus camo or whatever it is, but I don't know, I've been having a good time with it. Now, I've only been able to play hardcore domination, because if I play anything else, hardcore TDM, you're just going to run into nothing but campers. That's not fun. I will say one of the most frustrating things about playing hardcore domination is probably, probably the fact that your teammates don't play the objective. I don't know, that's a big one. Or I always feel like I get put into a lobby with people that just aren't very good. This isn't their fault, but, it is what it is. So, what is the state of the game now? What did they change? I don't feel like they changed skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I feel like the matchmaking is nothing but the same. So what's different? Why do I like it now, and why did I not like it in the beginning? I don't know, and I can't really answer that question. This game is really frustrating at times. I really can't hate on anybody that just feels like they're not going to play the game or, refuses to play the game. That's your prerogative, and that's a good way to make a statement. I never understood why So many Call of Duty players complain about the game and then still play it. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, sure, I have my frustrations with the game and I have my qualms with it, I guess, but you know, is it playable? And I think it is. You just got to give it time. I feel like you just got to get used to it. And then once you get used to it, then you can, you know, you start understanding the lines of sights on the maps. You start understanding how the weapons, you know, work, and you know what weapon to use on what map. Because sometimes, you know, it may be a small map and you're thinking, well, like Piccadilly, for example. Piccadilly, it's not really a small map, but you can use long-range weapons because there's long lines of sights on that map. You can also use an SMG. You just have to stick on one side of the map where it's congested with buildings, but you can still use an SMG. So I don't know, like the weapons, I feel like are pretty balanced, you know. I feel like the weapons are balanced, and I feel like the perks are okay. You know, the game is not bad. I mean, obviously, graphically, the game is amazing. The sound, it's a little loud. I play on PC, and it's really hard for me to hear my friends. Like, it's almost impossible for me to hear my friends when I'm playing a game. But, you know, graphically, the game is amazing. So, how has the game changed? I don't know. I can't really answer it. But I can tell you, I have been having a lot of fun. But there are still a lot of things that need to change. I do feel like skill-based matchmaking is an issue. And not necessarily the opponents that I'm getting are tough. I'm talking about the teammates that I get on my team. And I keep hearing from all these big YouTubers that skill-based matchmaking creates an environment that is conducive to your playstyle. You know, that mimics your playstyle. So if you're a camper, when you get into a lobby, you're going to play against a bunch of campers. Well, that's fine, but why is it that my teammates are like that? I don't play like that. I don't camp. I mean, in this game, it's not like you can run out like, you know, old Call of Duties. You used to be able to just run around like a chicken with your head cut off, but you can't do that anymore. Now, in this game, you have to take your time. You have to methodically move throughout the map. So, why am I getting stuck with teammates that camp? I don't know. To me, that's an issue. And is that a skill-based matchmaking thing? I don't know. I still think the footsteps are a little loud, but and when I play hardcore domination, you know, when you've got VTOL wars, or the VTOLs going up, and you've got, you know, I don't know, missile strikes and helicopters and all kinds of stuff going on the map, it's really not that, it's really too loud to hear footsteps anyway. So on top of your dead silence, if you're running that, which if you're not, you're kind of stupid. So on top of your dead silence, you've got all the aircraft cover, and you can move freely around the map. So I think footsteps are something that they could change. Let's see, what else? I play hardcore, so to me, the weapon balance is good, but I know a lot of core players who complain about weapon balance and how you can't use anything but the M4, and I could see that being an issue. You know, in gunfight, there's, you know, you get a shotgun and a pistol, and some people are better with a shotgun, some people are better with a pistol. But I don't care how good you are with a pistol, you're not going to beat a shotgun from close range. So I don't know, I feel like the weapon balance, I could see how weapon balance would be an issue on core, but again, I play hardcore, and that's one of the reasons why I do play hardcore, is because you can use any weapon you want. I think that's a benefit of hardcore. And a lot of people were complaining about the time to kill. Well, again, I play hardcore, so time to kill is, for me, and I've played it on every Call of Duty that's been out, so for me, time to kill has always been fast. I like it fast. Mainly because usually my first shot is on target, and then after that, you know, I have trouble keeping track with of an enemy. If they're running across my screen, I can't track them. with my sights, but I can usually land that first shot. So if I can find weapons that are one-shot kill, the SCAR, the FAL, the AK, these are all weapons that are one-shot kill. So I have the advantage there, as long as your twitch aim is on point. So I don't know, the weapon balance to me is okay. The biggest thing for me at launch when the game first came out was the game was so slow, and I didn't like it. It was just so slow. It felt like I was running in peanut butter. Every time I was trying to run around the map, like I just couldn't figure out how to move fast. And since I got the game on PC, that's kind of changed, but I even noticed it on console before I switched. The game seemed to be faster. It seemed to be a lot faster paced, and I don't know, maybe I started playing Domination. I started out playing Team Deathmatch mainly, and Gunfight, and then I switched to Domination. So maybe it's because I switched to Domination, and I don't know. It seems to be a lot faster to me, and I like that fast paced, you know, reactionary Call of Duty. To me, that's what Call of Duty is. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, to me, the biggest issue that I have with this game so far, right now, is A, none of my friends like it. And to me, that's a problem. Just because I like it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for the community. You know, that doesn't really mean anything. I can like whatever I want. But the fact that my friends don't like it, and they'll get on and they'll play 3 games, and then they get pissed, and they get off, or they go play another game. Well, then I'm out. You know, I don't have a team that I can communicate with, and B, you know, I'm not hanging out with my friends like I like to do and just chilling. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Another Call of Duty. We'll see you guys later.